Okay, let's get into this soft gel tip application using some stiletto cover gel tips and the Beetles gel nail glue and the Beetles flash curing lamp. I am going to be doing the builder gel method, so you place the nail tip a little bit above that cuticle line. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Hold that down and input without it. Yes. And it pretty much cures as soon as you put it in. And it's pretty, if you use enough of the glue, it's pretty good about sticking if you like tend to let go a little bit and just pressing it back down to get those air bubbles out. So I'm going to do that. And then this is what it's looking like. Now that I have all of the nails applied, I'm going to be taking my sanding band and just filing down to blend this with my natural nail. And y'all, I am under the weather. I'm a little bit stuffy, so send me wellness vibes. I'm gonna buff the shine out of these. So now that we have buffed the shine out of all of the nails and rounded that tip out so it didn't have that tab that's on like all nails, we're going to take some acetone and just seal in the cuticle area. I'm going to be taking this builder gel and we are going to be filling in that cuticle area a bit. Start above the cuticle and get a little bead there, and then we're going to just push that down. That we have a seamless look. And I am just going to take it all the way down just to give some extra strength to the tip. And then we'll cure that for 60 seconds. Just wanted to show that I am taking a liner brush and dragging this along the sides to get that seamless look. Full transparency, I did get this builder gel from SHEIN, and it says on the back of the bottle to cure under LED or UV lamp for 60 to 120 seconds. So I did it first for 60 seconds and it was wet and it had ran all through my cuticle. I have since wiped it off with alcohol, hence the white residue you see on the nails, but that's okay because that's going to be covered up. And then I also went back in and cured it again for another 90 seconds. And it was still wet. And that was after using these cuticle tips to remove it from my cuticle line. So we're going to scratch that because I did actually apply these nails with a pop-off base. Or excuse me, a peel-off base so that they can be popped off. So we're just going to jump into rebuffing and polishing. And hopefully we will not see the gap that we created where we were going to fill it with builder gel. So we will resume shortly. Here we go, my favorite SHEIN brand. Again, don't know how to pronounce it, but that's the name. And this color, I'm not sure because it's in a different language, but it is so pretty. And so this is going to be the base color for all of our nails. I want to laugh. Come on, let's watch me polish this with my non-dominant hand. Let's just show the struggle, the realistic part of doing your own nails. Because we can edit and cut and make it look all nice, but this is the real struggle. With my non-dominant hand, is like not flooding my cuticle or getting like polish so close to my skin or on my skin. It's not easy with this hand. It's a real struggle. Yeah, I'm getting it everywhere, but you know what? I love this cat eye. I have a silver one and a clear. So this one is the clear, and this one is the silver. And I couldn't really decide which one I wanted to use, so I decided I was going to commit and do the silver. So I have the silver on this nail. Let's get some more light. Let's see if we can make that brighter. So yes, the silver is on this nail and the clear is on this one. And on camera, it probably doesn't even make a big difference, but I do like the clear better. I feel like the silver changed the color of the polish. So I am going to go ahead and do cat eye on the rest, and I'm just doing the glass eye effect. I'll show you on one nail on this hand. And so I put the polish on all the fingers, and I'm just going to be careful not to move the magnet near the fingers that are finished. But this is the effect that I want, that glass effect over the whole nail. And so you literally just move the magnet quickly around the nail. And it brings all of those particles to the top. Let's cure the cat eye. So now before we top coat, I'm going to be placing rhinestone glue using this one. No, not McCart. Got it from SHEIN. It works perfectly. And I am going to be doing a technique I actually saw C's tutorials do. So check out her page because I love her and I watch everything she posts. But I'm just going to mimic what I've already done on my dominant hand. So we're going to be, and excuse my sniffles, I am a little under the weather. But we're going to place the beads of glue where we want to place the stones. But before we place the stones, we are going to brush out that glue. And this makes them lay seamlessly without there being like that residue of like glue sticking out from where you place those stones. And I'm using moons today. And I'm using gold just because they pop with this like mostly silver polish, and it has some specks of like gold and like rose gold in it, so I just liked the way that looked. It's giving like galaxy sky. And I'm gonna cure this for 30 seconds. Okay, and I cured it for 60 seconds, not 30 seconds. And that's what that looks like. And it is a no wipe top coat, so it's already smooth. And we're just gonna keep going with this. So now that I've got all the stones placed where I want them, I'm going to do some finishing touches and clean up off camera, and I'll be back to show you the finished product. Drum roll, please. These are the finishing touches. Loving this set. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you're thinking about this set. Would you wear these?